Hello, everybody. Happy Monday and happy May. I haven't been here to talk to you. It's only May 4th. May the 4th be with you for all that celebrates. Anybody out there, Star Wars household? We're not really. But, anyways, I just wanted to pop in as promised. I am here to talk about the new reunion slash incentive trip, which they are calling the Sapphire Elite Experience. So, if you haven't had a chance to watch Karen's informational PowerPoint slideshow, I recommend watching that first. I will recap a little bit of it, but it's best to have all the details that she shared prior to like doing a little Q&A. So if you have questions about it, please ask them in the comments. If I know the answer, I'll let you know. If I don't, I will do my best to get you the answer in the coming days. I do know that the specific point structure has not yet been released, so I don't have the answer for that quite yet. But as soon as we have that, we'll be sharing that. So for all those of you who are like, what are you talking about? I am here to talk to you about it. So, what we are talking about is on Friday, on the 1st, during the newsletter, Pink Zebra announced something new they are doing starting for 2027. They are combining the incentive trip and reunion. And so I'm sure there's a lot of questions about how that will work, why they're doing that, things like that. And I'm going to share kind of just a quick recap about how that's going to work. So they are calling it the Sapphire Elite Experience, and you are going to be able to earn the trip. So, yes, it's like earning the incentive trip, but it's going to be a lot easier to earn because it's also Pink Zebra Family Reunion. So they're kind of combining those two things. So why this is good is in the past, people have had to kind of choose between going to reunion or going on the incentive trip because they either couldn't take the time off of their full-time job to go to both or couldn't find a babysitter for their kids for both. So they had to kind of choose. Okay. Now you don't have to choose because it's one trip. Also, another thing is we were never able to earn family reunion before. We always had all the out-of-pocket costs. You had to pay for your reunion package. You had to pay for your reunion hotel room, your transportation to reunion. So if you lived close enough to drive, you still had to drive and pay for gas. If you didn't, you had to pay for a flight, right? So now you have the capability of earning some or all of your reunion trip because it's going to be this Sapphire Elite experience. So it starts at the pink sapphire level. So you do have to be a pink sapphire in order to go to this Sapphire Elite experience. And that's where you will start earning uh, money towards the trip, okay, or points towards the trip. So there's going to be, I forget how many levels Ashley said, and they may have changed it, so I don't want to quote to that, but there will be different tiers you can earn. More tiers than the normal incentive trip tiers as we know them. So, in the past, I think there's been like 3 incentive trip tiers or 4 incentive trip tiers. Maybe there's 6 or 8 tiers, okay, on how you can earn different levels to this trip. And so what they're going to do, because they're basing it off needing to be pink sapphire, that does not start this pink sapphire year. This pink sapphire year ends June 30th. So pink zebra's recognition year has always been July 1st to June 30th. Something that is changing with this is that it is going to be, I'm not sure what happened. I froze. Something that is changing with this, instead of our pink sapphire year or our sapphire recognition year being July 1st through June 30th, it is going to be March 1st through February 28th. Okay, so this will start in 2027. Okay, March 1st through February 28th. So you're probably thinking, Lindsay, well, what are we going to do until then? Like, how will we earn the trip for 2027? Oh, and I haven't even told you where it is. So if you didn't watch the video, it's in Turks and Caicos. Okay, Turks and Caicos, crystal clear blue water. It looks amazing. It looks like something right off of a postcard. So you definitely want to be there. So what they're going to do is it's going to be July 1st, okay, through February 28th. So it's going to be a shorter time to earn this year. And because of that, they have reduced the amount you need to earn pink sapphire, white sapphire, and blue sapphire. Okay. So you must be a pink sapphire to attend. So the requirements are still based on SV, how much you sell, and your scent flirts. Okay. So for this transition year, for just this year, from July 1st through February 28th, July 1st of 2026 to February 28th of 2027, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 months you have to earn this. Pink sapphires need to sell $11,910 in SV and have 37 scent flirts. So normally we have to sell 17,000 and have 50 scent flirts. It's much less. And the exciting part is we have our busiest time of year in this little abbreviated shortened year. Our busiest time of year is September through December. Okay. So $11,910 in sales volume and 37 cent flirts. So put in the comments if you think you are able to achieve at least pink sapphire. I know so many of you are able to do that, and so many of you would have achieved that this year with these parameters. Okay. And then for white sapphire, it's $42,000 and 220 cent flirts. And for blue sapphire, it's $77,010 and 352 cent flirts. Okay. So if you achieve that, you will achieve those sapphire levels. You will be eligible to go on the Sapphire Elite Experience and get credited towards your trip. Okay. I don't know what those levels are yet. Once I know, I will let you know. So there was different tiers of earning, and it's super exciting. And I think it's going to be awesome because this is going to include those people that maybe don't earn the incentive trip because you start earning at pink sapphire. So I know plenty of pink sapphires who don't always earn the incentive trip. Okay. And so because they reduced it to being a pink sapphire to start earning, it opens the door for so many more people to earn. Karen had shared on her PowerPoint, I think 46 people earned the trip this year. And if they were doing it this way right now, 140 people would have earned the incentive trip. So almost triple who earned. Actually, more than triple who earned. 40 times 3 is 120, Lindsay. It was like triple the people who earned would have earned if we were under these parameters. So that's super exciting. So let me know in the comments what you are thinking. And if you have any questions about that, like I said, I am just sharing as we go. And I don't have all the details yet, but as soon as I have the details, I'm happy to come here and share them with you. But if you have any questions about what I've shared so far, let me know. Okay? All right, moving right along because I'm super excited about this. Tell me in the comments if you were a kid or a teenager in the 90s. It's okay. I know. I'm 41 and it's fine. And that was my prime. The 90s was when I was a kid. Super fun. I think about all these nostalgic things like Nickelodeon and TGIF on Friday nights, and just the clothing, the bright colors, the music, the smells. And so something exciting that is launching this month, it is the month of Take Me Back to the 90s. It's the Take Me Back month, and we're focusing on the 90s. I'm sure you guys have seen the teaser advertisements with Beth. They're super cute. And things that are coming out tomorrow night, there's 4 fragrances, not 3, 4 fragrances that are based on 90s inspired fragrances. I don't know what you're hoping to see, but when I think of the 90s, and I don't know what the fragrances are, I think of like strawberries and champagne body spray from Victoria's Secret. I think of cucumber melon from Bath and Body Works. I think of CK1 perfume. I think of Cool Water cologne. There's just so many. I think of Love Spell from Victoria's Secret. There's so many good scents, I think of Warm Vanilla Sugar from Bath and Body Works. There's so many good fragrances, so I'm excited to see what these 90s fragrances are inspired by. Um, and I'm just saying, if there's Love Spell, Cucumber Melon, Warm Vanilla Sugar, I mean, they're gonna go quick. But some of those are releasing tomorrow night, Tuesday night, May 5th, on Cinco de Mayo on our PZTV. So I would definitely be on that. I'm sure there are actually two. There's probably two. There's probably a daytime show too. So make sure you are checking in with that. One other thing I wanted to talk about with that is so they're talking about fragrances as a time machine, and it sparks memories and nostalgia. So this month you're not just selling a fragrance, you're selling the memory. And I know we talk about that all the time, like, oh, fragrance morphs you back to a memory. It truthfully does. And I get all warm and fuzzy inside already thinking about smelling like Love Spell again, or my house smelling like strawberries and champagne, or Warm Vanilla Sugar. And so your time those sense to people's favorite moments, their favorite places and people when their life was simpler. And that's really what you're selling. You're selling that memory. So we're thinking throwback vibes like mall hangouts, mixtapes, late nights. Okay. And so there's going to be weekly drops of 3 limited edition bundles per week. Okay. So you're going to have limited edition bundles to sell and promote. They're going to have exclusive one-of-a-kind blends, and there's goals and incentives tied to that. So our target is to sell 350 bundles a week, or 1,400 bundles total for the month. If we hit that goal, we're unlocking a $2,000 weekend getaway prize. Hello, that's amazing. And so we're going to have that nostalgia and also the giveaways. And again, the whole point is to sell the memory, not just the scent. Sell the memory, not just the scent. And so I'm super excited for this. I don't know about you guys. Guys, I want to say in advance, I know you get frustrated that things sell out quickly. You have to be on to see the stuff. I can't promise you anything. I can't promise they're going to last a certain amount of time. They've like doubled and tripled the orders of everything, and I'm sorry that it runs out so quickly. But if you want these nostalgic fragrances, I would get on 10 minutes before, 15 to 10 minutes before they go live. So 1 p.m. Eastern, 12 p.m. Central is the daytime. So get on there at 12:45 Eastern, 11:45 Central, and refresh your website until the new tab has the new fragrances. They load them about 10 minutes early usually. And so go in and order them before the live starts. Same for the night. Go in and refresh your screen, refresh your website. They load them early. Okay. So if you don't want to miss out on these, make sure you're going in early. Always place them on a party so that you can get hostess rewards. Knowing that 4 new scents are coming, at least, I keep doing that, 3. Knowing that 4 new scents are coming, maybe go in, load your cart with 4 other fragrances if you're planning on doing 8 cartons to get the free blending bags with them. Okay. So keep that in mind. Get in there early so you can get your stuff. Okay. My heart always hurts when someone's frustrated that they didn't get what they wanted. And I feel you. I really do. But that's one thing you can do is kind of get on there, be prepared, schedule your break at work for that time, or some quiet time in your office if you have that type of job, to go ahead and pop those in your cart and check out. The good news is it's super easy to check out now. So it should only take you like a minute. So take your butt to the bathroom at work so you can get your order in. But yeah, it should be super fun. I'm really excited for these fragrances. But if anybody has questions about this Sapphire Elite Experience or the focus this month in May, Let me know in the comments. We can talk through it because I'm sure other people have the same question. As more information comes out about this Sapphire Elite experience, I'm going to be sharing that with you. And you are free to ask questions. I would love to see like so many of us there next year. I would love to see that. I'm personally excited about it because I know that like it's really hard. Especially for me when I have my kids are in a lot of different sports activities in the spring. It's hard for me to go on the incentive trip, and for Mike to come with me and take that time off work, and then I have to leave my family again in the summer to and like find people to watch my kids, to go to reunion and coordinate with Mike's work schedule and all this stuff. So I'm excited that these are going to be combined, and it's going to be in such an awesome place. I've never been to Turks and Caicos. My husband has had to go there for work in the past. So I'm super excited that we have the option to earn it as a Pink Sapphire. And again, with this abbreviated shortened year, it is so doable. It's doable on a normal day, on a normal year with 17,000 in SV. But I know that there are so many of you that can earn this trip. And I want to talk to you. You know who you are. You know how close you've been to Pink Sapphire. I know you can do this, and I want to party with you in Turks and Caicos. So let's make it happen, you guys. Again, let me know if you have any questions. I'm here to help you. Make a plan. Make sure you're engaging your customers today and tomorrow before this new release of the 90s. I'm super excited for it, and I will talk to you all soon. Have a great day.